Hello everyone and welcome to another video with me on Berets. And no, this ain't a global video. I know global, you got your 1-year anniversary and you're all excited, and a lot of you are just not gonna be spending resources like they're free, which maybe they are free. Maybe it's just that's all you have. Maybe you've been saving forever. I know that some of you guys are way better than me at saving resources, but with that being said, we got some JP news, and always these are a great way to look at the future of what is coming. And here we have our brand new selection quests. These quests are quests where you have to bring lower rarity units. You are not allowed to bring your super high tier units to this. So you got to be really thinking about who you're going to bring and how you're going to use them. And getting the character is not a problem. Getting all the character shards is an actual problem. So this time, we are going to be featuring the Earth Elemental quest, where only SSR and lower units will be able to be gotten or used in it. Alright, we'll talk a little bit about the rewards in a second here. But we also want to take a look at something else, which is the main story. The interlude is going to be getting another piece to it, which means more resources. And hey, remember those characters we saw like data mined a long time ago? We saw these characters kind of shown off in like a data mine a while ago. There they are. They're there again. Got featured on it. So congratulations to them. Maybe someday they'll end up in the gacha. Lucky. Alright, there will also be a SSR equipment quest. There's quite a few, if I remember correctly. Taking a look at it, we have the Healing Mace, there is the Golden Axe, there is also Sasuke's sword. I do believe that's what it's called over here. And I think there's one other one too that's going to be in there, but basically a whole bunch of different types of farming capability or things for you to farm if you need to farm them on the JP side. And now we of course come to the big thing, what is being added to the game. And this time we got a character that is going to be added to the game, as well as a brand new vision card. And so let's take a look at them. So yes, the character that you will get for free from the selection quest is Muraga. Yes. He's finally being added to the game as a playable character, and he will be a free character, although trying to get all of his character shards from the selection quest will require you to max out quite a few Earth Elemental characters of the mid-tier variety. And these quests are actually a little bit difficult, so getting them maxed may not be as easy as you quite want it to be. But what is cool, so first thing to note, no limit burst, much in the same way as many of the characters that have been being added recently, who are not gacha, are just not even, and even some that are technically gacha, which I want to talk about that in a second. Muraga will not have a limit burst to him, and from the patch notes, or from the notes here, seems like he's never going to have a limit burst, so maybe at some point in the future he might get a better version. What is interesting is he does have a primary class that is original to him, so I am actually kind of interested in where this unit will be in terms of power level, because selection quests are no short amount of resources that you have to put in to be able to complete them fully and truly. So yeah, this could be interesting, because newer class, the only thing that gets me super excited about a new character being added to the game right now is when I see that they have a brand new class, because it means new abilities, it means new features, it means this could end up quite good. Also to note, sub-job is Paladin and Ninja, which, alright, speed, movement, and potentially guts, or withstanding fatal blows. So this character could end up being quite good, especially for anybody out there who has a kind of slash and attack-based account. Yeah, this could work out very nicely for you. Taking a look at two of his primary abilities, so we'll start with the bottom one because it's really easy. 3-turn defense, spirit increase, as well as I want to say defense penetration as well. I checked this before I started recording, but now I just want... Yeah. Oh, yes, and the other thing was healing power down. So, basically, I mean, he's not going to get as healed, but that's a pretty good defensive ability. Without having seen the stats on it, I have to say that, you know, I'm wondering how well this will actually perform. But a defense and spirit up makes him pretty tanky, and he also is increasing his attack power too from this. It just might be good. And the other ability you see here with very limited range is one of his special abilities that's going to be brand new for him and his class. This ability, from what I remember, it has slash resistance penetration, it deals large amounts of damage, and it can actually affect the CT time as well as giving the slow status effect. So yeah, it essentially has no range on it, but it feels like if Moraga gets close enough, that's going to be really dangerous, like extremely dangerous maybe for the other team. I have to say, taking a quick look at Moraga, he seems like he's going to be a really good character, and probably if he is like Cowl, the new wind-based archer on the JP side, his TMR might just end up being his axe, which would be a great piece of equipment and a great get for people who want to use him. Taking a look at the master ability, also increases his amount of attack, and he will be able to support earth elemental characters. I have to say, looks like a really good selection quest character. I'm very interested to see how powerful this character actually ends up being, what his EX and 120 looks like, and yeah, I think that this will be great. And people who have been wanting Big Daddy Moraga, well, got your wish. Alright, continuing on. We have the Sisters Vision card here. Did not occur to me at the time that Muo was actually Ramada's sister, but this artwork kind of clinches it as well. So taking a look at this Vision card, party ability is going to be Spirit Up, Magic Power Up, and Critical Rate Down. Limited to water units, the activation for level max will also have reduced non-attack ability activation time of water attribute unit, shortened attack ability activation time. So yeah, I think that this is really good, given the water team I can see forming in my head. You know, Glassy and Titus, I think, still benefit from this, from getting a level maxed ability, just because you're getting some spirit up, so it can make them a little bit more defensive, but also shortening their any casting abilities they have is nice. Titus does have Hastiga. That's the one I'm primarily thinking of. I'm just also thinking about that water synergy team. Glassy on there, and of course there are other units too. But the granted effect is magic attack up and critical damage up as well. So there is a potential that this vision card could be good, you know, a little bit on Titus, since Titus kind of works with critical damage. But the party ability, critical rate down, I don't know about quite the synergy there, providing that I am actually reading this. No, I'm actually looking. I was looking at the All right. Gonna have to see how that plays out later. But this vision card, obviously made for Mua, and Ildira can take a big advantage of this too. Any water elemental mage actually would love to see this card, and I think it's a really nice little vision card. The artwork is, of course, once again, fantastic. You know, very rarely does the artwork of a vision card ever. So yeah, that's the look at that. And last but not least, some new EX jobs will be also added for older characters, the 3 characters you see here. Of course, the one that I am primarily, and I think, like, unless there's something really surprising here, like some new status effects at the lower end, or just status effects that make the lower end girls really, really great. Very interested to see how Kiton here ends up being, just because, yeah, I think she's a lot of people's favorite, or some people's favorite unit. I think a lot of people end up really liking her. And personally, I still like her as well. So I'm really hoping that she gets a good EX, and you know, it would be great if all of these 3 ended up getting great EXs. Ketone, the one that really stands out for me. So we'll see how she ends up when things are all said and done. So once the data's up in game and I've had a little time to test them, oh yeah, I'm just noticing the notes there right below me. They don't make any sense whatsoever. Saved. So anyway, that's all for this video. Let me know if you are excited about any of this stuff, or Big Daddy Moraga. He is definitely the surprise of the update, seeing that I was thinking it was going to be the last guy from a side story or someone else, but Moraga, definitely not the one I called, but here he is. We'll see what he looks like and how he plays on Wednesday, and if you're really interested, come join me on the live stream. I'll be streaming Wotv on Wednesday this week when the new content drops. Wait a second. No, it is a Wednesday. I thought my days were kind of messed up, but I'm good. All right, thank you very much for watching. Take care and see you next time.